So the winemaker's name for the white wine for this month is named Florian Le Capitaine, which literally translates to Florian the Captain. Like, how badass is that? Florian is this tall drink of water here and has been making wine at his family's estate since 2019. His family's estate is located in a region in the Loire Valley called Vouvray. Vouvray suffers from its own success. So what has happened is that when we think about white wine coming out of the Loire Valley, there's Sancerre and there's Vouvray. Those are the two most famous regions. And the issue with Vouvray is that its own success allowed the winemakers to kind of rest on their laurels. They stopped, honestly, trying very hard. They knew that they could sell the wines just because it was called Vouvray, but the quality of it was not necessarily as important to them. It's more about mass production, tons of chemicals getting sprayed, and the wines really became very homogeneous. When I was coming up in the wine world, Vouvray was described to me as flavor profiles of a bruised golden apple, which sounds disgusting in and of itself. And then they were classic for having notes of lanolin, which smells like lamb's wool, which again is disgusting. So it's a region, and really Chenin Blanc for me was a great variety that I ignored for a very, very long time. Luckily, and fantastic to say that today the wines have improved dramatically, and you have guys like Florian that are increasing the quality of what's coming out of that area, Vouvray. So he is organic, getting certified biodynamic. So this is 2021 Vouvray Sec, basically means dry. You sometimes will see demi-sec on the labels, and that means it is going to be an off-dry wine. And now I think we should taste the wine because I painted such a great picture about how it used to be. Look, I think you're really gonna like this because as much as the reputation of Chenin Blanc was like that 13 years ago, 15 years ago, it has improved dramatically. Now, another interesting thing about Chenin Blanc, the grape variety itself is so naturally high in acidity. This is a wine that can be made dessert to bone dry to sparkling, actually. So incredibly versatile. Oh man, you're gonna notice, like, oh God, right off the bat, there is this white flower, green apple, yellow apple. It has a little bit of this tropical note, which sometimes tropical would be an indicator that the wine is overly ripe. With Chenin Blanc, that's kind of the opposite. And you're not getting tropical like pineapple. That's what you typically would find in a very ripe, in my opinion, overly ripe Chardonnay. This is more tropical like passion fruit. These wines are radically complex, especially for the price point. And they're really great wines for the fall into winter. I love Chenin with all of the squash dishes that you're gonna find. This is really great around Thanksgiving. It's kind of my go-to variety to bring to Thanksgiving. Just kind of pairs with everything, whether you are in salads or all the way up to turkey. This wine also really benefits from being open. When I was tasting it earlier, going through the bottle, not entirely in one sitting, but kind of. But over the course of maybe 4 hours, the wine really just continued to evolve. It was like getting to know someone on a first date. Like, you just like, how can this be so fantastic, right? Like, it just keeps going and getting better and better and better. So to taste, totally yeah, bright tropical note, green apple. You're not getting any of the bruised apple. There's none of that lanolin, lamb's wool. I mean, these are crystalline, clear wines. The acidity's great. My mouth is starting to salivate. I want food. And the versatility of this, remember how I said that you can make all styles of wine from this grape variety? It really means that the versatility of it as a pairing wine is pretty limitless. I would enjoy this actually with roasted lamb as much as I would enjoy it with pizza, as I would oysters, white pasta. This is call this a workhorse wine that just, yeah, these are delicious. Like I said, I hope you enjoy this wine as much as I do. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Click that like button, huh? Subscribe to the wine club, do all the things, and eat, drink, and be merry. Cheers.